welcome back to Skips, Jeeps, Tools, and Toys. Today we're going to install a set of Mictuning C2 rock lights on my 2020 Jeep Gladiator. So if you're interested in it, hang around and join us for the install. We're going to go ahead and unbox this Mictuning C2 rock light kit, show you what all's in it, and then we'll start installing it. I've got the whole thing here. Got a couple of packages of rubber pads for mounting it. It's just kind of soft rubber, absorbs the shocks and stuff. It's got channels in the back for routing the wires. The wires go through that hole in the front, and then it's got 2 screw holes which will match up with the actual lights. So the lights will screw into it, and then the cord will go through the hole and be routed to wherever we need it to. One thing that it does have that we are not going to use, if I can find it, there it is. It comes pre-wired with a switch that you can run inside your vehicle, switch them on and off. We're not going to use this. We're going to wire this to the low switch panel that we videoed a few days ago. And we're going to use that to control the power to this. And I'm going to assume this is the computer or control box. It'll have to go someplace fairly close to the low switch. But it's four lights. They do change colors. I think I saw red, blue, and white. I'm not sure if that's all or if there's more color options or not. It comes with 4 lights, all pre-wired. So 2 for the front, 2 for the back. You can see the difference. There's a lot more wire for the ones running to the back, naturally. And, that's about all there is to it. And then we've got an assortment of tools and hardware up here. We've got wire strippers, crimpers, we've got hand drills, driver bits, and then we've also got terminal ends, screws, washers. Hopefully I've got the nuts someplace for that. But anyway, that's about all we've got to put it together, and follow us along. All right, we're going to take this inner fender out so that we can mount the rock lights in here. Got this handy dandy magnetic mat up here. And it's all through the screws, and then there's several plastic clips up in here that we got to remove. Most of the time they end up breaking, but we've got some that we can use to replace them if they break. That one went under the Jeep. We'll retrieve it in a little bit. Probably can't see all of these real well, but got a set of Pittsburgh clip removal pliers. You just slide it up underneath the clip and then pop them out. That one actually came out all the way. Yeah, that one's going to be stubborn.
Let me see it.
That one broke off. We'll pull the rest of it out later. There's one up in there. If we can get on it. I was just like the ones you got to work blind on. And one on this side. And then there's a series of them around the trim. Should have it. That's got it. All right.
Okay, now we're going to install the LED pods inside the fender well. And we got the rubber gasket that they supply. And we're going to go ahead and mock it up a little bit here. We're going to drill the hole for the wire first. That way we can feed the wire through the gasket, and then we'll know where our hose for our boats will go. Should be big enough. Let me test it out here. Just a tad bigger. All right, test that in. Perfect. Yeah. All right. Feed it through this. Just like that. I mean, these pretty easy to feed. Like this. That'll give us an exact place where we need to put the hose for the boats.
So for Sharpie if you need it.
I need the drill bit. Sharpie won't fit through there. I'm just going to have to drill it with it on there. Try not to hit my fingers. All right. Make sure you're on top of where you drilled. Make sure it's level. Drill one hole. Okay. Well, I guess that's what I get for drilling over a moving blanket. There we go. I got to reline everything up. I'm going to reposition here. Actually hold it. drill your second hole. It should work out perfectly. Everything's lining up, and then you just pull everything through. Flip it back over. Then we'll take our bolts here, pop them through. Pray that they're long enough. Not long enough, just. There we go. And we put a nut on the back side here. Well, these don't weigh a lot, so I'm not worried about washers. They're just basically there to secure it. Like that. And we'll do the other side. Right there. Put the nut on. Then we just tighten it down. There we go. It's on, wires through. It's straight. Now we just gotta route the wire and put the fender wheel back on.
We're gonna have to take all the old fasteners out around the wheel well. Not worried about where they go. I'll pick them up later. I'll have to back the Jeep out of the way and sweep if I don't fall backwards off the stool. It's got them. Are you going to show where we routed it in through?
Yeah. So we took it and routed it through that bed rail right there. That's the driver's rear. And then we're going to route it through the frame to go up to the plug.
And you want to hand me the fender?
Oh yeah.
Right before we put it in, we need to get that super glue.
What are you doing, Dad?
I think you laid it up on the front someplace.
You fall backwards, I'm laughing at you.
I know, I've already done it twice.
Okay.
Figure what we're doing with this wire. Give me a zip tie.
Zip tie?
Just temporarily hold it. Semi-temporarily, something.
Zip tie.
I'll have to get them.
Alright.
I don't know for sure where they're at.
Got another idea here to do this.
Maybe I won't fall on the backside. Alright. And we're using the long glossy ones. Okay, so we're putting these push pins in to hold the inner fender to the outer fender. The pins that were in it before were kind of dry and brittle, and a lot of them broke when we took them out. So we had to replace them with something different. And this is the only thing that we've got on hand that will fit and do the job. They are actually holding pretty well, and I kind of like them better. These pins came in a kit. It's a Pittsburgh kit from Harbor Freight. They're not real expensive. Got lots of different body fasteners in it. So we just small one for those. It's these, right?
Yep.
Do we have the small glossy ones or just the?
Yeah, just these.
Okay.
They didn't give us some small glossy ones.
Why is that one always hard? I don't know. That's one.
You see?
Yeah. That one's not in yet, but.
Another small one for that one.
Did you get that one here? Yeah. I'll work on the one on the front. Now, there's a bunch of these things on these fenders. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of the push ones, 14 of the push ones. And then there's 3 screws that go here in the back. So it's pretty secure up in there, and it's not really that difficult to take out. Did we use these for the inner ones?
Nope, we use the small ones for the inner ones also. So you'll need 4 of those. 2 up top, 2 on the sides.
You gotta kind of wiggle them around and get them to line up with holes and everything. Which this one's not wanting to do.
Stuck, what happened?
Not lining up with the. There it goes. Just had to finagle it around a little bit.
Magical sound.
These in the upper part and the inside part of the fender go into a metal bracket on the bed frame, so they're a little bit tougher to get in.
And the same with those back there. Oh, that one doesn't have one. So it's just the one up front. And then that side is wrapped up.
And I got the screws still put in.
Oh yeah, screws. Forgot about those.
This one actually, both holes are pretty close. Let me see them. That's got the inner fender back in. You'll notice we got these mats. It's just a magnetic mat. It's from Harbor Freight too. It's an Icon mat. Handy. Really handy. As you saw, I had my screws on a vertical position, but it was close and didn't have to go wondering where I put them and looking for them. Now we're going to move to the front of the Jeep and do the front tires. It's going to be hard to get to. I know, that's why I wanted to check it and see. Okay, let's smooch more. Perfect. All right. You know what? This is the one that concerns me about having enough cable.
Why?
It's just got to go good ways. We'll see. I'll be fine. I need to drill the other holes before I put the cord through, don't I?
Pour through, then drill through the. Remember, like we did on the back.
That it?
Yep, just about.
That one's a little smaller, maybe it'll be easier. I'm going to put a screw through there just to line it up with. That look good?
Mm-hmm. Got the wire through.
Keep going. Come on. Easy. Easy. There you go. That's it. Come on, go through the hole. Do I need to be talking or not? If I can get everything to line up right. That one's in. That one's in. All right. You gonna put the screws in from the top?
I'm actually going to reach in like that over your shoulder and try to put it in from there. I can't see it from the top. The battery's right on top of it, so is the fuse block.
Yeah, so we can pull this out pretty good ways.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to
You
do.
on the front or back?
This one. No. I don't have the wrench. Just tighten it up just a little bit. I can't fit that back there. Gotta have the wrench. Alright, I'll get it here in a minute. You're gonna have to pull this so I can take my hand out.
I'd have to pull this whole fender and inner fender out.
Go
I did
ahead.
it by myself.
Alright.
Alright, that's got the lights mounted on the passenger side. It'll be the same thing on the driver's side.
Alright, we got all the wiring wrapped up. He's going to go ahead and test it and make sure we did it all right. It's the final test before I'll pop the cover on the Vo switch. Now this is just the factory mode when you turn it on. You can change it with your phone, which we'll show you here in a minute. Factory, it changes colors or whatever. Let's make sure all of them are working. Yeah, that works. There we go. So we did it right. So you can turn it off now. Negative runs right here. Switch right here with the positive. And then the positive runs in and goes to switch number 6. That's the one he wanted it on. He can. And then for the front, we ran it down the fender well, over the body mount, and into the frame, and all 4 corners come out right there. They plug up to the pigtails right here. We put the box right here. This is the power. It goes into the frame, comes back out in the same position, goes up to the battery. The driver's front goes through this bar right here, all the way over and into the frame rail. We tried to put it all into the frame rail in case he goes rock crawling and he doesn't just bash up wires. And the back too, I'll show you. One runs through here, which we showed you earlier. The other one runs through, and they go into this hole right here in the frame and come out right there. And that's it.
All right, here we are. It's dark outside with the exception of a few street lights and stuff, but we're going to test these rock lights out and see what you think, and hopefully they look good. Hopefully I can operate them. I like that. Colors are cool.
You can also tap on that and it changes like that. Tap on that one and it blinks different colors. You can tap on that one and it changes like that.
Okay, so if we want to go back to solid,
you just tap.
And white's in the middle, right?
Yeah, white's right there.
Okay. That's green.
Mm-hmm.
Red.
A little bit more of a pink. Amberish, yeah.
Starting to go on the blue scale.
Yep.
I like that dark blue.
It's really nice.
Back to white.
Tap it. There you go.
Alright, so there they are. It's in all the colors and they do work. So I'm happy with them. We've got it set on white just because I'm not 100% sure of the laws and regulations in our state and town. So to keep from getting any tickets or anything like that, we just put them on white for now. I probably won't drive up and down the road with them, but they're in, and
Another successful project completed. Thanks to my son Cody for all of his help. And we'll see you on the next video.